The opinions you're about to hear are solely the opinions of your Ham Right podcast. Our intent is to inform and entertain, not to offend. So sit back, relax, and we finna get to this business, y'all.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Wherever you may be listening to us in the world, it is your Ham Right podcast with your boy C Ham, aka Cal L. And as always, with my brother by my side. My boy D Ham, what's good, bro? My man, everything is good, dog. Hey, we got a guest in with us today. You hear us talking about him all the time. Our West Coast brother got a podcast out there talking with OC. We got OC in the building with us tonight. What's up, my man?
What's going on? Your Ham Right? Y'all are doing it, man.
No, we doing it with you today, man. We doing it with you, man. What's good out there on the West?
Hey, everything is sunny. It's nice out here, man, and I can't complain.
Well, we was talking about that on one episode. They lied. It do rain in Southern California.
Yes, it do. Yes, it do.
And it snow in Northern California.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess it do, huh? I guess it do.
You gotta get back out to Cali. They had some good times out there in Cali.
Indeed.
Out there in San Diego.
We're going to have some more, too. You're going to have to set up for us when we get out there, huh?
Yeah, man. Just let me know when y'all coming. I'll make it a point.
Oh, man.
I'm patient on that ass.
All right. So, hey, let's jump right into it, man. So, we're going to start out with some stuff here. We're going to start out with what's been burning the internet up here. 100 men versus a gorilla.
Oh man, that thing been so crazy. That's what's been trending this week. Oh, see, you see it been trending?
Yeah, I seen it this morning when we linked on the through the email. I looked it up and I was like, oh man, this is crazy.
What you think, bro? Yeah, what you think? Who would give?
I think the first 10 will get done bad, but the second round after that, the gorilla ain't got nothing. He ain't got nothing else. He ain't gonna have nothing else left.
Man, I don't know if I agree with that, bro. I don't know if I agree with that, man. I mean, yeah, I think probably the first 50 gonna get it real bad, and then the other 50 gonna get it bad too, man. So I don't think it ain't no way with all that. Have you seen a gorilla forearms?
You know what? I ain't never really seen one do it, but I'm thinking it depends on what kind though, right? If you got the silverback, then that 100 men might be in for a big treat.
Well, we're gonna go with that. That's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with the silverback.
Hell, you can put a chimp.
No, a chimp. No, I mean, but the thing about chimps, they scratching faces and nuts off, and with one swipe, like they biting. But you talking about a gorilla, a silverback? They're on top of the apex predator. A crocodile and a leopard that snatch up the babies is the only animal predators they got. And humans, but we ain't got no claws, no nothing, that's gonna stand up to a gorilla. The first 10 to 20, once cats see them getting ripped up and beat up and all that, who gonna run into that?
Yeah, ain't nobody go.
The human mind won't allow you to run into that.
But after a couple minutes, even gorillas get tired. And
if you got about 10 or 15 cats about your size, OC, you know what I'm talking about? And y'all mess around and get him on the ground. Hey, he gonna take a lot out, but 100,
I still don't think so.
And the weight, a gorilla gonna bite. He gonna
but he only got one mouth. He only got 2 hands. He only got 2 feet. Like I said, he gonna take some out. But if they pile up on him, and you got a couple cats by OC size that run up on him, and one gets sacrificed, and the other one, cut him along, and then who gonna be the one to take for that? I don't. You got 100 of them.
Hey, I'm on the sideline eating popcorn.
Hey, nothing gonna lie, but it's gonna be, boy. It's gonna be a pirate victory. The men might win, but boy, they gonna lose so many.
Oh no, I don't know. I don't agree with y'all.
But no, but the first 50, 60, ooh, it ain't good for them.
Well, it's gonna be a wrap, man. So,
but I was gonna say, know how strong they are, because I looked at this documentary, and this one little chimp, he ripped a whole door off the side of a car.
See what I'm talking about?
And that's a chimpanzee.
Chip,
Yeah.
and they say a gorilla is what 25, 30 times stronger than a human. And when you fight
The
them,
100 men ain't winning. The 100 men ain't winning.
man, they snatching faces off with a one grab, snatching nuts. Boy, ain't no rules. Ain't no rules behind. They gonna need weapons. Those 100 people gonna need weapons. Man, the first 20, 30, 40, it's bad business. Like they do. The only chance you have is like a couple people like just going Hail Mary and they jump in and one just get sacrificed with his attention only on him for a few seconds and the other ones pile up on him and try to get him on the ground. Other than that, a bitch don't stand a chance. No, not at all. Not at all. Hey, so all right, so that's our take on it. Anybody out there, y'all can hit us up at your handwrite podcast at gmail.com. That's YAHAMRIGHT podcast at gmail.com and let us know what you think. 100 men versus gorilla. That's crazy, dog. That's crazy. All right, man. So let's get to our question of the week, man. What you got for us, dog? Hey, so in honor of our homeboy OC, who from the Bay Area, OC.
Yeah.
I know you got love for Too Short.
Yeah.
We do too. Yeah. I mean, hey, but I got vivid memories of my mama cleaning on Saturday morning and she heard that Too Short playing. What is that playing? That's Too Short. Boy, she went off. Question of the week, my boy. Who raw? Who got the hardest pimping on wax, pimping songs? Too Short or JT Money, the bitchizer? Please tell me who JT Money is.
Well, you already know I'm Bay Area. I got to go with Too Sheezy. Too Short, man. Too Short. It's funny that you said that about your mom. My mom used to play it for us while we was cleaning. my mom was that gangster. She loved Too Short, and so I heard Too Short when he first came out. I even went to a couple of his concerts for free out here in Vallejo. But man, I got to go with Too Short, man. Yeah, I'm gonna let you do it, dog. What you got? Because you know where I'm gonna say it, but who you got? I know who you got. I mean, JT. I mean, it's short, dog. Don't get me wrong. Like, I like this shit. Still blowing. I told you, you got a new song that's jamming, still blowing. Like that's short, dog. Cocktails. I mean, the list go on and on. Freaky Tales. I mean, but if we talking about pimping, boy, everything our daddy didn't teach us. JT Money taught me the rest. I got to go with the bitch album. You know what I'm talking about? Since they first came out with Poison Clan, Shake What Your Mama Gave You, Dance All Night, I Hate Hoes, Whole Stories, Bitch That I Hate. I mean, the list go on and on. Then when he went solo, I mean, man, who that? Yeah, it's the bitch album, man. I mean, man, look, we was talking about this earlier, OC, and I was like, man, I don't know, man. Short dog, longevity wise, he's still hitting. Like you play Blow the Whistle in the club, and they still go crazy, man. You know. But then my brother was like, man, but you know, it's the same with JT. You got shake what your mama gave you, and I was like, damn, you right. Dance all night, yeah, dance all night, all them, man. JT, man, you play that shit. What your mama gave you, man. Every girl in the club, they bite gonna arch. What the everyone on go arch, man. So it's you know what, it's a toss up for me, man. It's a toss up. I can't go one way or the other on this one, man, because both of them right, man. So I'm gonna go with both. Well, I done met JT a whole bunch of times. I done messed around and seen more JT concerts than I can count. And I love Short Dog, but boy, I gotta go with the bitch. JT set it off, man. They be calling the hoes and they still be loving it. They be loving it. What's my favorite word, though?
Yeah. I mean, it's always one of them out there, man. All right. So you've been trying to get us on here to talk about some football for a long time, man. We gonna spend a little bit of time talking about some football or whatever, because we gotta get on to some other stuff on there, man. Yeah. But what was your take on the draft, dog?
I didn't really like it, tell you the truth. But what I did like, I'm talking what I did like. What I did like was what my Baltimore Ravens did. We addressed a lot of issues that we had, so that was the draft that I was paying attention to. Everything else was kind of like, okay, y'all needed that, go get him. Y'all needed that, go get that. But the the big topic is your boy Shador falling out of the draft. And so that's the part that really had me turning the TV off, was that.
Man, you know when and nobody really like you look at that last week's podcast, my brother was talking about how Dion didn't do anything different than what Archie Manning did, you know. And that following week, man, I started seeing a whole bunch of that out there after we had them dropped it and everything like that, man. Because he really didn't do anything different than what Archie did, man. But Baltimore, man, I don't know, y'all, you know, just to be frank with you, man, y'all couldn't draft a heart, because that's all y'all need is a heart. Y'all, I mean, y'all got everything. I mean, they got everything else, though. I mean, they got a ham back there in the defense. You know, they're coming up laying the wood. They got my boy Lamar in the backfield doing this thing, man. You know, and you know, so I mean, moving on. My Bucks here.
We picked up a kicker.
Yeah, y'all drafted one like in what?
We drafted a kicker.
4th, 5th round?
Yeah.
Y'all had to go. What y'all kicker though? Oh, he was kind of bad this year.
It's time for him to go. He got some sexual allegations pending against him right now. He can't keep his hands to himself. He got to go.
Well, this last season he couldn't keep his feet to himself either, because he was missing field goals like left to right, man. So he couldn't do that either. I ain't gonna go in on it too bad, dog. I ain't gonna go in on it.
You a Bucks fan? How can you, man?
Hey, man, my team did good, man. My team
y'all
did good.
Y'all got that Shador, the other Sanders, huh?
Shiloh. We got Shiloh. We picked up 3 DBs and a wide receiver, man. We picked up everything we need. That's all we need, man. Baker Mayfield gonna take us to the promised land, though.
And that's why
coach.
Child Bulls. Everybody trying to hear that. You said every year about y'all gonna go to the promised land.
Hey, man. We're gonna go to the promised land. Well,
I'm
gonna give you a chance to say something about your Lions real quick if you want, man.
I mean, they're the Lions. Until they win the Super Bowl, they're them Lions. But you know, it was 15-2 last year, and you know, they killed the draft like we always do under that boy Brad Holmes. So it is what it is. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. But until we win the Super Bowl, it's all for nothing.
All right, go Bucks.
Bucks up. Ravens,
oh man, so while we on the topic of
Lamar, that dude though.
Yeah, he is.
Lamar, that dude.
I get him every year in my fantasy league. And I lose every year because of him in my fantasy league.
And you show that boy Ray Lewis love, so I ain't gonna mess with you.
Oh, I'm gonna get on. Wait till the season starts.
That's my Hall of Fame.
Wait till the season starts. I'm gonna get like a spider monkey.
Till the Bucks start sucking, and then he's gonna get quiet and you get Helen Keller. He gonna get Helen Keller on your ass. Ray Charles what?
I will get lost.
Zero Dark 30 on there.
You gonna find me. All right. So while we're on the topic of football, let's talk about one of the football greats. He's enshrined, man. Shannon Sharp, man. So, have you seen Shannon Sharp's take on older women versus younger women, man?
I haven't really seen his take on it, but I by looking at him and looking at the situation he in, I can tell what he like. I can tell exactly what he like. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. It's crazy. I think to each his own. But we gotta really be careful, man. What we play around with, where we play around at, and what we play around with, because we'll be in trouble. You'll be in trouble, like he in trouble. So I think older woman. I like older women, man. Myself, I like the ones that season, the one that understand, what's supposed to go on when it's supposed to go on. I don't.
Veterans.
The veterans.
They're the geriatric.
No, nobody want no geriatric when you folding them up and they breaking hips and then pulling ligaments and stuff like that.
Speak for yourself.
Not that old.
No, this talking about he want them with geriatrics. And he want them. You want that gray hair coochie, huh? That gray coochie hair, huh?
Almost around the same age as me, man. Yeah, and who got, like you said, just as much to lose as I do. You know. But Stephen A, he came out, in his comments on him, like he was saying that he because he did that with his numbers and everything, that interview with Cat, that it put a target on his back. You know.
Uh,
No, he was doing stuff, but he was moving like this before that.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, like, you like who you like.
Yeah.
But you sit there talking about older women talking about, they got too much mouth and younger women to do what you want them to do. Well, your game must not be tight, or it must be in your pocket. Because in my experience, the older women, like you said, the ones seasoned, the veterans, well, they ain't messing around. You ain't got to play them little girl games. Like, they know what they want. They boisterous about it. They to the point.
They know what they came for.
They ain't playing no away games. You understand what I'm saying? They gonna eat good. They gonna punch good. They gonna tuck you in. Send you with a plate. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Reminds
Pack
you,
you up. They
baby,
gonna pack you up.
you ain't feeling good. Hey, take a teaspoon of kerosene and sugar and drink some apple cider and you'll be all right. Like,
He said, put your leftovers in a butter container and put you on your
yeah, in the old country butter container. Hey,
but he act like he ain't never had it before. Like, when I came up and I was in high school and junior high school, we had, that was one of our things. We had women coming out of everywhere, and that was just something that just happened. But some cats don't experience that till they get to be an adult and they get to do whatever they want, and they don't come out right for them.
He do talk like he new to it though.
Yeah,
when you listen to him and the way he talk about it and everything, he do talk like he new to it.
Man, that boy played football his whole life. Like the ugliest cats. If they are on a football team, they got some females. It's just what he like. Now I get what you're saying, but I don't get what you're saying because I ain't never had that issue where I ain't never had women, sweat me, or it was hard for me to get a female. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
I was always the dark in the room, so I had to do.
Again, it's like your dope is selling itself.
Y'all light skinned dudes. I had to come out doing something different.
I wouldn't mind your girl she gone. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? But at the same time, you keep putting yourself in this situation. Why are you messing with an OnlyFans person? Why are you on the phone in this day and age telling a white woman, I'm gonna choke the shit out you when I see you? What in the SCIS is going on around here? What would they do that at? And you know what happens when you do that? This is what happens.
You lose $100 million contract, and there it is. Oh,
you got with an older one, she wouldn't even know how to record the phone conversation. No. She would have had a jitterbug or an iPhone 9. She wouldn't even have to record and say on the flip phone.
I think the respect level wasn't there either. He dating people he don't even respect, so he gonna disrespect them. That's gonna happen. That disrespect is gonna happen. It's gonna be there. These older women, they put it out there. They ain't to be disrespected like that. So don't come in here like that. So that's what I think.
Oh,
too.
Of course.
Being from Cali.
Oh no.
Being from Cali,
Oh, I totally aggressive Cali women is, but I totally get that. You 100% right. Like, he wants somebody that he say something that it ain't no pushback, it ain't too much turmoil. Whatever you say, and they ain't boisterous. They on payroll.
Yeah.
You ain't got no opinion when you out of pocket.
Yeah.
That's the pimping.
Yeah.
What you gonna say?
You on payroll. You out of pocket. Like, you want to explore some shit. You ain't got no opinion to explore nothing but what I tell you to explore.
Yeah. You
well,
gonna get choked.
All right, well, how about you? Choked you on that one. Oh man. All right, so this is a perfect segue into you say you like what you like and everything like that, and dating and how it was for you back in the day and everything like that, man. So you got any bad dating? What's your worst dating experience, man?
My worst dating experience was when you know how we go out to, we hanging out with the woman and things, and we talking and everything going good and nice, and the bill come to the table. I'm one. I ain't tripping. I paid for it. And I ain't tripping. But when I paid for it, I was expecting money back, and when I gave the money to the waitress, the chick leaned over and said, "You can keep all of that." I said, "What?" I said, "Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Come here. I want my change. Thank you. Give me my change. Thank you. Don't give me my change." And that's where it went all bad from there, because you can't tell somebody else what they gonna tip and how they gonna tip it and what they gonna do. You ain't even paying. You ain't even paying. So your
Said,
mouth should
no,
be closed.
keep that. We got it.
Yeah. I was hot, but I always tip, but I had to let her know you can't do that.
So that day ended with you dropping her off at home, huh?
Yeah, she got dropped off quick. She got dropped off. Yeah, it was time to go.
No, I think I would have fought through that. What you mean? I'd have fought through that. Yeah, hey, I would have let that go. Yeah. How much change we talking about? Like, what was what you gonna leave for a tip compared to how much change? Like,
yeah, we gonna I'm gonna leave a tip what I want to tip you. I'm not gonna
no, but I'm saying what was it, like about $5, $10, $20, $30?
No. I put 2 C notes on the thing because of what we had. We was at a expensive restaurant. I put 2 C notes on the thing, and I was supposed to get change back because I was gonna break that and give the woman money out of that.
Oh yeah, okay, bro.
My thing is,
wrong. Hell no. You might have left a $73 tip for $15 service. You wasn't wrong, bro. Like, yeah, you don't dictate how much I'm spending. This is my money. You don't think I to spend my money.
Girls like, we got this.
Yeah. You say go ahead and keep that.
Oh man, what about you, man? What's your worst date experience now?
Man, I don't. So this girl, bad Puerto Rican. Up there when I stayed in Gainesville, and like she worked at this restaurant I used to go to all the time. And you always see men trying to holler at her, and she shooting them down. But the eyes, man, they never lie. I can always, look in people's eyes and see what's going on between the meals most of the time. So I shot my shot. She was like, yeah. So I invited her over for dinner, and I had this one meal I cooked. And I'm talking about that thing was so awesome. Boy, I remember one time one girl called her mama talking about, "Mama, I think I done found the one. He done cooked for me." It was so good. It was like smothered pork chops and gravy and yellow rice and So I was like, damn, boy, I got this raw thing coming through. Man, she talking about the food was too salty. I was like, damn. Burnt one. She was from New York. Was your go-to meat. Yeah, we burnt one. She from New York. She talking about, they used to smoke it out of this, and she ain't ever smoked out of that, and she just everything. And then my ass talking about my ex a little bit too much. She just was like, oh, well, that shit lasted about an hour and 30 minutes. She was like, yeah, I got something to do. Y'all, I ain't never in my life. You talking about take a blow to the ego? I was like, damn, why I fumbled like this? Oh boy, I had to go in seclusion for about 3-4 days. I couldn't believe I dropped the ball like that. I had to watch the back a couple times. Had to listen to JT Money. Get my mind right. But yeah, that's like probably. Well, I was like, damn, Ham don't do that. I pick up other people's fumbles and run that bitch in for a touchdown and do the Heisman on their ass. But yeah, that's mine, bro.
Oh man. So
what's up, man?
You're like picking up fumbles and Heisman.
Oh man, hey, that fumble pickup is nice.
Scoop that ball, touch it.
Well, speaking of picking up fumbles, that was my experience. What my experience like, man, I was pressed on this one girl for like 2.5 years, man. 2.5 years, slow rolled it. Finally got a chance to get with it, and long story short, man, like the comedian said, it was like giving a whale a tick type. It was the worst experience ever, and I wasted 2.5 years trying to get with it.
What we talking about? The date or the?
That was my date. That was the end of the date.
The coochie was back.
Yeah. Oh, that's my worst dating experience. Spending all that time and falling in.
So
don't you do it? Don't you say what I think you're about to say? Don't you do it? It wasn't me. It was her.
It was sandpaper, bro.
It wasn't.
It felt like that.
It was just dry.
It was like so.
Hello.
It was like a bucket.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's because you took 2.5 years, and everybody else got something before you.
Man, that's absolutely where.
What you get for having high expectations?
Come on, man. We got to stick together.
I'm like saving them shit and loving them shit.
All right, well, while we on relationship stuff here, man. So this is our relationship part of that episode, man. So get ready, OC, because you finna tap in here, man. All right, so my brother sent me something a little earlier today, and I was like, man, we gotta talk about that. 10 hard truths every man must remember. All right, and I'm gonna read these off to y'all. Nice men are used. Shy men are ignored. Weak men are abused. Soft men are pushed around. Patient men are exploited. Ruthless men are respected. Honest men are deceived. Loyal men are taken for granted. Emotional men are mocked. And quiet men are overlooked. What you think about that, Doc?
I think it's spot on. I think you know, you got to have in a relationship, you just got to have a myriad of things that you are, things that you stand for. You know what I'm saying, and just keep your wits about you, so you don't be this weak dude, or you won't be this shy dude, or you know, you just gotta know who you are and know what you stand for, and do that. I mean. But that's
it right there. Know who you are. So out of these 10 we just named off, how many of those you would use to describe you?
I wouldn't use any of them to describe me. No, but seriously, I would say that I've been the patient dude. I've been the patient dude, but never exploited to the point to where I lost everything, or I was done real terrible. But I've been the patient dude to really look at what's going on, how things are going on, and if I really see something that I don't like, I got to go. I'm out, and I'm sending you an email listing the things that weren't right for me, and I'm out. That's how I look at that.
So out of these 10, I'm finna go on a limb here. I'm probably 5 or 6 of them, dog. I'm probably five or six of them, man. And look at, I can feel the energy coming off my brother right now. I'm nice.
Yeah.
I'm shy at times, patient to a fault, honest, brutally, loyal, and emotional at times, you know, and sometimes I'm quiet too. So, you know, I was chopping it up with him earlier about that, man, and I was like you said, damn, it's spot on. It's spot on in the explanation for it, and I can account for, you know, 5 or 6 of them or whatever, you know, back when or whatever. But yeah, that's me, man. What you got over there, dog?
Well, here's the thing. Why is it that some of these is the perception or it's true? That's the issue and the problem. Why is it that a loyal man is taken for granted?
Right.
Or that a man that's emotional is mocked. Or just because you're quiet means you soft, or, you know, you a pushover.
The only good one in there is ruthless men are respected.
But then it depends, because if you real ruthless, some people are gonna see you as, you know, a FN or you flaw and ain't want to have nothing to do with you.
Yeah, fear is a thin line between fear and respect.
Oh yeah, exactly. A very thin line. Just like it's a thin line between love and hate, it's a thin line between fear and respect. So do they fear him or are they respected? You know what I'm saying? So some of these though, Go ahead, bro.
I think most of the time the ruthlessness is feared in a relationship. I think it's feared because that whole ruthless thing that he just cold, he'll do whatever, or he'll just be whatever. That's a bit volatile there.
Yeah, I'm not nice, so like I don't never get used. I'm not shy, but I do get recluse where I want to be bothered. You know, unless I'm a true Scorpio, you know, I can be outgoing, but at the same time, I can get antisocial and recluse. Don't want to be bothered. Not weak, not soft. Don't have no fucking patience at all. I'm ruthless. My brother, I love him. You know, I go to war with you. He ain't no patience. Nope. But am I ruthless? All the way. Honest, but I don't get to see because I don't trust nobody.
Yeah.
The number one, I've been taken for granted for my loyalty, but at the same time, it depends on who you is. You only got so much loyalty. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Before you get cut off and that rope get chopped off, depending on where you at in that rope, if you got enough to grab on to something, or you getting your Jeffrey Osborne on and holding on. Emotional, you know, the older I get, the more emotional I get, but please don't mock me because you got to take what come with it. You know what I'm talking about?
Not to mention, ain't no coming back from that either. Dog.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Ain't no coming back. If I show some emotion or whatever, and then you want to mock it or hold it against me later,
Yeah.
you just killed a part of our relationship.
What Black Caesar say? Did you shit on me? What? Well, you got it one time. You shit on me, and that go for anybody. Boy, let you blood.
Yeah.
Boy, let you bear that daddy name or that mama name, or boy, it's in that bloodline. Boy, oh Lord, don't even talk about it.
Even if you get shit on.
Hey, you gotta take what come with it.
Yeah.
And that's enough. Everything good and everything bad. But that's some 10 hard truths every man must remember. Cause boy, look here. The streets don't love you, and neither do them hoes.
Nobody loves you. But you know, I think all of these are lessons. A lot of us get when we come from where we come from. These are lessons that you're getting taught through the years of dating, through the years of dealing with different women. You and you could tell somebody that has not been to that school, somebody that's not been schooled like that. You could tell that person that's shy, or the person that's quiet to get looked over, or the one that get ignored, the one that's too nice. These happen to all of us in certain ways in our life. I think, but now in life, I dare somebody to try it. You know what I'm saying?
You're at that point. You're at that point. Is you wish somebody would.
I wish you would. I wish you would try that. We gonna have a discussion, or I'm gonna send you an email, and then that'll be your walking papers right there.
Kick rocks. That was in a rock. You don't think no Dear John letter, but he be with email, Dear John email. Hey, you got the message. Mama think they have some good news. He done threw out the bitch like a bad habit. Via the internet. You know what's crazy though? Sometimes it be them quiet ones, them nerds, them recluse ones that went to school, didn't have no females, wasn't popular, really didn't have no friends.
Mm-hmm.
Things changed through the years, boy.
Yeah.
The ones that were popular and had the females 10, 15 years later, they broke in and out of jail. And the ones that didn't got a trophy wife, living good, got them a great job, their own business, working for a Fortune 500. So, hey, you never know, man. You just never know.
It's split.
So, hey, man, what you got to tell the people? What you got running in the future, man? What's going on with you on your end, bro?
Well, I got I'm involved in another podcast that's going to come out. It's called A Second Chance at a First Class Life. It's dealing with what is it called? It's dealing with drugs and alcohol. People who are trying to get clean and stay clean. It's that whole cycle. This one guy and I got together, and we finna make that happen. So that'll be coming. I'm still involved with the podcast without a name, and I'm just trying to grow out this little space I got, and try to make something of it. I'm just trying to work, man. I'm trying to work.
All right. Well, where can the people find you, man?
They can find me on Facebook, Talking with OC. Everything is Talking with OC. Instagram, Facebook, wherever your podcast is at. TalkingWithOC.com is another place you can go to get everything. If you just Google Talking with OC, everything comes up. Videos, pictures, shows, everything comes up. And all the shots out to your Ham Right podcast for having me on. I appreciate y'all, man. It's lovely to have brothers in this space and everybody getting it the way they get it.
Indeed, man. It's all love. It's all love. Ain't nothing but love on this end. Shouting out to everybody, man. So hey, you make sure when you start that other podcast, man, whatever, you have a panel, get me and my brother on there. We got some jewels to drop. People trying to get their life right and everything like that.
For sure. That's what we and that's what I've been really wanting to do ever since I've been in the drug and alcohol business. I'm a drug and alcohol counselor. I do that. That's my day job. So I do that.
Okay.
And I've been wanting to get a podcast dealing with that. So it's gonna be cool. We're gonna have a panel. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna do it like this. We're gonna have y'all on the big screen.
Indeed, man. What you got to close us out, bro? Man, like he already know. Like me and him chop it up. We go back and forth quite frequently throughout, the months and stuff. Just because we all do a collab, we always keep in contact. So I think the world of you, bro. Like what you do for a living, how you give back to the community, your message, what you represent. You already know. I think the world of you, bro. And I appreciate your friendship and your collaboration and everything you do and what you do for us and the love you show. So like. That's first and foremost, because we hungry, but we humble. So I appreciate you, bro. Like we appreciate you, but I truly appreciate you. So that's first and foremost. Second, I just want to leave this little tidbit for the people. It has a little something to do with what we talked about. A man who sacrifices gold for women ends up losing both.
Plain and simple.
I want to thank you. Period. Point blank. I want to thank y'all for taking time each week to listen to us and watch us. As always, stay grinding, stay shining, stay humble, stay hungry, stay blessed. We're going to get up. Right. And in the words of my man Stevie Wonder, hate knows that love is the cure. So y'all stop hating and get to loving out there. OC, what you got, man?
Hey, man, y'all said it better than I can ever say it. People just got to be good people, regular people, man, and do what's in your heart. And don't do nothing else. Don't do nothing else. Just do what's in your heart. Trust God and be good.
Absolutely. Hey, like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button. We found anywhere. All the podcast platforms. Same thing with Talking with OC. You can find them anywhere where podcasts can be downloaded and listened to. Same thing with your Hand Right podcast. Y'all make sure y'all hit them like and subscribe buttons, man. We out here, doing the damn thing and spreading love and support. So giving y'all this work week after week. We'll get up, man. OC, appreciate you, bro.
All right, man. Take it easy.